People could call you lame. People could call you whatever. Don't ever get mad if someone calls you lame. If God is blessing them, hey, guess what? Like I said, God has blessed me well more than enough. If He's done blessing me, He's done well more than enough. And I'm always thankful. Don't ever get mad because someone's, blessed and they're getting blessed. Or, materialistic wise and everything else. But see, guess what? That's it for them. Why get mad over anything that they have? You know what I mean? I want to let you know. Never get mad for whatever reason. I mean, even if you stay back and you think you have the most boring life, or you think you have, well, hey, guess what? If people only look you for materialistic things or talk low on you and whatever be ever, and they think they work hard on you, hey, all right. I just let it happen. See, God knows everything. So if I'm over here saying I never done anything in my life, right? I never worked hard a day in my life. I didn't have to put in effort for anything I did. I never done anything, and just let them go. Just let them think. What's gonna happen then? You know what I mean? Just, anything and everything, and then they'll ask certain things, and guess what? Just let them have it. And then when you start learning and start growing and understanding, you learn different things, and over many years you go through things like. It just didn't go for no reason. I mean, yes. I feel like, I deserved everything I did. And I am thankful. I deserved it all. I deserved it all. It's what makes my story. Everything. I deserved it all. The bad, the good, pretty, and ugly. I may get frustrated at times and everything else. Yeah, you know what? Hey. Guess what? I'm thankful for it, Be thankful for it, And especially if you're alone, you have nobody to talk to whatsoever. Don't get mad. It keeps strong. 144,000. While they're balling out here, sometimes maybe he has something in store. You just, You know what I mean? New heavens and new earth. Where do you want to be when that comes? Where do you want to be? The new heavens or the new earth? Which one do you want to be part of? Like, what would you want to be? You know what I mean? Think about that. Father has many mansions. You think some of these mansions that they leave here are abandoned. And if it's such a great place to live in a mansion, then why are they abandoned? See, at least when you get to the new heavens, near paradise, heaven, those mansions, hey, they're permanent. And then they're not going to be burned down and looted and get shot down at or abandoned. And it's not going to be, no. Ain't nothing ain't going to happen to them. And you can always be happy. And always glorifying Father. Why some people try to live up to impress or look like they're looking at and like that. That's just if they look like that. Have you been to high school and there's those preppy girls, some saying it's just like that. It just in adult form. You know what I mean? But some people act like that still. Oh, I got this. It makes it. Well, hey, you know what? That's good. But how are you going to use it? Are you using it to gloat and say ha 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 ha? Or, hey, I might have all this, but hey, I still love you, and hey, how may I help you? Be assistance, or, saying stuff like that. What type of person would you be? You understand what I mean? It's called being a winner. You could be a winner, but be a sore winner too. Like you could be a poor sport. You could be like a loser, but still be, hey, you be that loser. What kind of loser are you gonna be? Are you gonna be the poor sport, like the sore loser, like being like, or are you gonna be the loser and say congratulations to the winner? That's what I do. That's why I'm here saying congratulations. Because I learned that in football. You still got to, at the end, they shake each other's hands afterwards. They hug each other. Right? So, therefore, hey, just like this, and sometimes it's okay to be, a little bit of cocky, not cocky, but confident, but in a way, a smart ass. When they are really doing that, sometimes it'd be like when you're lost or you win or something like that, but for all the shit that they did, hey, sometimes throw a little, you know what I mean? Just like you remember, remember the Titans, okay? We're not making fun of Coach Kuhn. I like this part what Coach Kuhn did. You know what it is? You know what Coach Kuhn did? You know what he really did? Remember when they talking about him being a monkey? I like this part. It was so funny because, when they won, they shook hands and stuff. And he said, hey, Coach, by the way. And he threw him a banana. Yeah, I like that part. That was awesome. That was funny. Good sportsmanship, but with, the side of a little dick. Like it. You know what I'm saying? Just like, sometimes. Don't do it all the time. I mean, sometimes it'd be like, just, what I mean? It just depends how you do it, though. But just like, all the time just because, no. Sometimes this is even better. Just watch, like, sometimes even just says, like, what I'm saying? Be good sportsmanship. And, but like, when you're losing, you think you lose, and they think you're just, you know what? Let them have that win. Sometimes, letting them have that win and hugging it out, and then, hey, sometimes you prove, hey, as you see who's really the winner at the end, who's off the field, what's off the field. Because some people just like, but like I said, whether you win or lose, you should be a leader both ways. Because guess what? When you eat a team, there's only one NFL team that's always been undefeated, and that was the Dolphins. Okay, but they continue playing, losing, right? They continue playing, or another example is either when you lose the games, saying like Tom Brady, or whatever case may be, you Michael Jordan, or whatever, stuff like that. You have to still be a leader, even when losing. Like you said, he missed over thousands of shots, but he still kept on shooting. He still kept on going. Just like John Cena, or just like whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is not to idolize. It's just in general. In life, you have to keep on, even no matter if you're you're not even losing. It's just you're going through it. It might hurt, but you got to pray for people. Be there as much as you can. Even if it's just prayer. It's still doing something. Even if they don't see it. But make sure you do. Don't just say, oh, I'd send you. Don't send a text and say you pray and then not do anything. No, actually pray. Actually pray. But just because you're down for like, no, you're still a winner. Because the only way that you lose is if you don't try at all. Evidently, I try. Because guess what? If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't even be here right now. Actually, what the stuff I've been through, I probably already, you know, if I didn't change certain things, I'll probably be done by now. Okay? I'll probably just say forget it. You know what I'm saying? If I was still the same way. There's a lot of things that I know I am thankful for God for. And hey, there's a lot of things I've been through. You know, if I was, let's just say, when I was smoking, I was smoking bad. I was a horrible smoker. I would actually be smoking right now. I was smoking back to back to back. Knowing all the stuff that I've been through, like if I were to, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I thank God for, actually taking me from like that addiction. Because cigarettes could be worse than crack. It really can be. I was taking cigar guts and put it in lined paper for tobacco. I was going through one of my darkest times. And like the darkest stages in my life. I was really going through something. And and the stuff that going, hey, but guess what? I've been sticking away from that addiction. But see, if I was still like that the way I was, I wouldn't even be in this place right here, right now. Because I couldn't afford it. I really couldn't. Cigarettes got a lot expensive. And I would be, see, I still got my original teeth. Hey, you might not be as smile as good, but because some people probably got it. And I'm not gonna be, I'm not gonna be lying to y'all. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It's like, some of y'all have dentures. Some of y'all have fake teeth, or some of you guys got your teeth fixed. I didn't get to go to, like I said, I didn't have to hide this. I didn't get to go to, the dentist, But hey, I'm being honest. So, like I said, you can look at the weather and stuff like that. It's beautiful out. He ain't striking me down. He showed people that were being false. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to false my relationship. And you have to be thankful, for what you call it. For the highs and the lows, the ups and the downs. And like I said, if you think he's you saying I'm not blessed, guess again. I'm really blessed. I'm lucky that I'm even breathing. And born in an opportunity to tell you these things, to share things with you. But am I scared of work? Nope. I've done, like I said, trash man. I've shown you guys that before. I've done, like I said, labor ready. I have all of that. And So you don't. If you say I never worked hard, you are on in a whole nother. If you think you worked hard, look, I give people props on what they do, absolutely. But your one car, you see, is going to the pawn shop and to versus my. Oh yeah, you will make more money than what I have, as in materialistic wise. But there's something about, hey, there's only one thing. You think I'm being lazy? I'm not being lazy. Because I guarantee you this, and I promise you this, if you're really listening, name one thing I have that name a couple. I know there's one thing I know certain things I won't do, and I'm not going to do. I promise you that. It's skydive and all that. I'm not that type of person. That's what it's not. It's just because I've seen videos and it just. What happens if that parachute doesn't work? You seen the even roller coasters. I've been on roller coasters, but the ups and downs things. I've been on those. But just let alone, you remember that person that fell off? Just go highs and downs. That they just go straight up and down. And just fell off. No. No. I don't care. Not doing it. That's basically asking me to commit suicide. I'm not going to. And I promise God that. So if I go, like I said, hey, but like I also want to tell you, and by the way, here's another thing I also do, because I had done it before. I apologize too, that if I ever did hurt you and make you feel some type of way, I apologize. In any way, shape, or form, and I'm showing and improving it by actions. Okay? My actions, I'm showing. I haven't hurt myself at all. I'm not self-harming nothing whatsoever. I'm not doing none of that whatsoever. And, like I said, I apologize if I ever do. And I don't. See, you got to tell me if I. See, here's another thing I want to share too. So a lot of people, this happens to me before too. People will say you don't hurt them, but you do. But you ask them what you do so you can stop, but they won't tell you. So that's another thing. You should tell, if someone is hurt you once and you just you don't appreciate it, tell them. So that way they know what to fix next time. Because if you think they could just, you know what I mean? Then hey. But one thing I'm going to do, and I warn you, and it's because, hey, I'm going to say I love Jesus and I love God. So if you already know I'm going to say that, then don't be around me, I guess. But if you don't, because it's going to hurt you. Because, see, here's the thing. It should not hurt you. Two, hey, if that's what really hurts you, for real. I suggest you get your comfort zone first, and I recommend that you follow Jesus. But if you don't like it, just because of that, you don't like me because of that, then I suggest you just step away. Because other than that, I'm not bopping you on your head. I'm not doing this and this and that. But otherwise than that, though, let's say just be real. Besides that, what else? Besides that, you know what I'm saying? Because if that's the case, then that'll be, really kind of, messed up. But it is what it is. It's cool. Because, I heard you. And I like unity. So, of course. But then again, if that shows me I've actually forgiven you. But I mean, and you tell me not to force feed, but I don't really force feed. But I also say, here you go, come on. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this. But every time I want to do something with you, but you never want to do that with me, though. What I like. I'm always doing what someone else likes. So you never ask what really offends me, or so like that. You do. You don't care. You just like, oh, you don't want nothing to do with you no more. And then, hey, you know what? Whatever. So now I just say, I guess it doesn't freaking matter. But anyways, if I get beat up, I get beat up. I turn the other cheek. I know what that's like. But then again, I know what it's like to protect. But then, and then, who is to protect when there's no, and they don't have no weapon. I don't need a gun, but, or any sword, but I'm not judging too, but I'm just saying, hey, I didn't do it. But am I scared? Afraid? Mm-hmm. But, like I said, I'm starting to learn. You can't, if there's some things are out of your control, you're just out of control. If people don't want to communicate with you, that goes shows them they'll leave you down, leave you drowned. Or they think they leave you to drown. But see, there's always gonna come a time where, what? So you think God has just created me to go, psst. That's it? That's what you think? It would really be honest? And then why didn't he do it by now then? Like I said, I'm not just laying down here. There's nothing to do, and I have basically no money. But I mean, I had some, but I use it because it was best for me. But I've been trying my best. Because I have, saying, because I know, but certain things, certain amount, it goes to so long. But if you're eating, you think it's gonna hurt me? But, well, we'll see what happens though. But I am blessed to have the opportunity to come on here. We through ups and downs. We had our good times. We had our bad times. But thank you so much. Like I said, always thankful. Heartful Thanksgiving. Even before Thanksgiving, you gotta still be thankful. Not just because it's Thanksgiving. You still gotta have a heartful Thanksgiving. No matter what. So, I am thankful and blessed that you guys must come along. Thank you so much. And all the opportunities, all the people that's helped me out in my life. Always be thankful because you never know when you could go. And always be thankful and always make sure that, before you go. Not just because, saying, just because, hey, you get off your chest and you share every single thing like I have, I shared. You don't have to do exactly what I do. Be yourself, but, follow Jesus, though. Make sure, but have your path. Don't let nobody knock you out. I don't care how bad and low they make you feel. Because guess what? In reality, remember, this is just temporarily. Gonna be in our glorious bodies. So, they could call me fat, whatever case may be, but this fat boy can move, though. But like I said, there's been people with disabilities that found husband and wives. There's people who were bigger than me found a husband and wife. There's been plenty of this and that. Freaking weird people that like they have these weird color hairs, wacky color hairs, find their husband and wives. Homeless people, you name it. Non-believers and all that stuff. They have all of that. They're a sense of who they are. Eventually, eventually. And guess what? What happens if I don't? Then I don't. But like I said, God bless you all. Till then, and it's not, and by the way, this is not being sarcastic, this is being real. I love you. May God bless you all. Be safe. Okay? May the Lord be with you every step of the way. And it's fun, it's a pleasure. Thank you for opportunities and everything else. I am thankful. No matter what. Just had to be 8. You know what I mean? I'm joking with you. But no, but for real, high five, dap, you know what I'm saying? Give me a hug. It's all good. Right? God is good. You know what I'm saying? God loves you. You are blessed beyond measure, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You're absolutely blessed, and more blessed. Blessed to infinity and beyond. Blessed all around. You beautiful people you are. Handsome men. Beautiful women. Gorgeous women. Hey, but handsome you guys are. It's smart, intelligent, all y'all are. You guys you're not dumb. You're not stupid. God gave you a brain. He gave you a mind. Mouth and all. They utilize it for, whatever the case may be. God bless.